To do this. All right. So here we go. Welcome to Clear Start Mondays. This is the very first one, and I'm excited to be a part of this and to have you here. So before we talk about anything, before we think about anything, just let your body arrive in this moment. Feel your feet on the ground. Rest your back against your chair. Unclench your jaw. Drop your shoulders. Take one slow breath in through your nose and gently exhale out your mouth. Very good, very good. So let's talk about why we are here. Most people start their week with tension. They wake up in the morning already reacting, dreading the day ahead or the week ahead, and they go through their routine and bounce around endless to-do lists. As the day progresses, they interact with others and absorb someone else's bad mood, their impatience and irritations, and without even realizing it, stress, anxiety, expectations, and overwhelm become the default mode in which they function. Most of, it, most of us begin the week filtered through exhaustion because our mind never slows down long enough to rest, to reset, to relax. What we're doing here is simple. We're going to start each week from clarity instead of chaos. There is nothing to achieve tonight, nothing to perform. You don't have to be on, just be here. I want to invite you to a visualization. Close your eyes if that feels comfortable. Imagine your mind as a snow globe. Thoughts, worries, stress, things outside of your control. They're the snowflakes inside. All week long, you've been shaking it without realizing it. Every notification, every responsibility, every interaction, every moment that you felt rushed or overwhelmed is a flake falling. I want to invite you to picture setting that snow globe down. Gently, easily, hands off, no effort, just stillness. Watch the pieces float and fall. One by one, let them settle. Each piece drifting down, resting on the bottom. Notice the moment the last flake falls. The water becomes clear, not because you forced anything, but because you stopped stirring it up. Ask yourself quietly, what am I carrying right now that I don't need tonight? That question again is, what am I carrying right now that I don't need tonight? Whatever comes up, you don't need to fix it. You don't need to understand it. Just admit that you're carrying it and gently set it down. We're going to need something to write with, whether that is your phone or a piece of paper and a pen or a pencil, whatever you've got access to. We're going to anchor our week with 3 direct questions. And we're not worried about the right answer. We're interested in the honest answer. Let's begin. Question 1. What actually needs my attention this week? Not everything you think you should do. Not everything that you've been avoiding, just what truly matters. I'm going to start a 3 minute timer to hold the space for this question and just explore whatever comes up. Looks like it started at 2:30, but close enough. What actually needs my attention this week? Not everything you think you should do, not everything you've been avoiding, just what truly matters. What actually needs my attention this week? Got just over a minute left. Roughly 15 seconds remaining here. All right. Let's move on to question two. What can I put down because it doesn't belong to me? This might be someone else's expectations, some guilt you've been carrying, a worry that isn't yours, an outcome you can't control. I'm going to go ahead and put up another 3 minute timer. Oh my goodness. Well, hopefully this loops back around. Let's see here. And it did. Hooray. All right. What can I put down because it doesn't belong to me? This might be someone else's expectations, guilt you've been carrying, a worry that isn't yours, an outcome you can't control. Remember, there's no wrong answers. We're looking for the honest answer. Just about a minute to go here. What can I put down because it doesn't belong to me? This might be someone else's expectations, some guilt you've been carrying, a worry that isn't yours, or an outcome you can't control. Whatever's coming up for you. Got about 20 seconds left here. All right. Question 3. If I woke up tomorrow already clear, what is the first action I would take? Not the most productive action, the action that actually lines up with what matters. Again, we've got a 3-minute timer for this question too. So it's got about a minute to go on it. So we'll just let it roll till it's a minute to go after the 3. The question is, if I woke up tomorrow already clear, what is the first action I would take? Not the most productive action, the action that actually lines up with what matters. Remember, there's no wrong answer. Just be honest with yourself. If I woke up tomorrow already clear, what is the first action I would take? Not the most productive action, the action that actually lines up with what matters. Just about a minute to go here. If I woke up tomorrow already clear, what is the first action I would take? 10 seconds. All right. I want to speak directly to what you just wrote. Most people are overwhelmed, not because they're weak, but because they're carrying things that were never meant to be theirs. Clarity is not a personality trait. Clarity is a practice. Tonight, you practiced the first step, being honest about where your energy actually goes. You do not need 10 steps. You do not need a perfect plan. You need one honest moment each week where you reset your mind before the world pulls you back into your old patterns. A chance to uncover what is possible when you give yourself a moment of honest reflection to ask, where does my energy serve me most right now? That's what this Monday is for. So before we close, choose one thing. Look at what you've written down. Think of one word or short phrase that represents how you actually want to feel this week. Not a word you think you should pick. Which word feels like a pull rather than a push? The one that really resonates inside your body. A couple examples could be calm, steady, clear, present, confident, capable. Whatever your word is, circle it or write it at the top of your page. That word is your anchor word for the next 7 days. Every time you feel yourself speeding up, tightening, reacting, come back to that word. Even if you feel yourself being drawn into your own or someone else's negative vortex, your anchor word will guide you. You don't have to change your whole life this week. You just have to return to your anchor word, and it will guide you to alignment with your true self. You don't need a different personality to live a clear week. You just need a different starting point. And this, right here with us, is your starting point. Take one last slow breath in and out. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for choosing clarity instead of autopilot. If, as you keep coming to Clear Start Mondays, you notice you want to go deeper into this work, the mind's own habit system is where we systematically unwind the mental loops that keep you stuck and build new ones that actually support you. The Full Range Man is my men's work for guys who are ready to expand their emotional range and show up fully in their lives and relationships. And if you want focused personal support, I also offer one-on-one coaching where we work directly with what's happening in your life right now. For tonight, though, you don't have to decide anything. Just know that these doors exist if and when you're ready. Thanks again for being here. You are capable and powerful. I believe in you. Keep making good choices, and I'll see you next Monday.